Hello, I'm David, the Spirit in the Raw. I bring you channeled messages downloaded as automatic writing from the source. These messages are designed to trigger you in the awakening process and hasten your journey into your next reality. Hello, and welcome to this podcast number 2 in the series From the Spirit in the Raw. This podcast is entitled Multiple Dimensions. It was downloaded to me, I think, on the 10th of October 2004. However, it is very relevant to what's happening with you on a spiritual level today. Let me just start by sharing it with you, and you can make your own mind up about the messages therein. As I say always, while these messages are directed to me, they're in fact directed to you. So read them as if they're speaking to you, because that's how it'll trigger a response within you. It starts. Thank you, David. We needed this time to talk and to clarify some understandings. You were chosen by yourself to follow this path. You knew it was a very difficult journey, and you were confident that you would reach the summit of the journey in time for the last hurrah. It's not time yet to reveal your true strengths and nature. This will come as the earth changes gather momentum. Nothing new here. That's time. It's all about being revealed in good time. Your time has, however, come. Much of your power has now been used in this incarnation. This is a gentle art, not the force you have used in the past, but the gentle guiding of others who will recognize the wisdom and truth of your words and feelings. Never in time have we had to address so much inequity, but never before has this world had such a great change at hand. This is the grand change. The high councils of all worlds are viewing your progress, and they are pleased, not only with you, but also the others like you who have incarnated on this planet to guide the final process. This process has well commenced and is in definite progress. The individuals with you are also key agents of change, although many, if not most of them, can't remember why they chose this time to come to Earth and live through this agenda. They are fully awake. When they are fully awake, their power and humble approach will wield enormous influence over a huge number of the population. They will progressively remember their origins and see both the power of their wills and spirit. They will understand the mother energy and the balance the father must succumb to. It's not just a balancing process. They must understand that no time is relevant, as their work will happen out of time. So they need to be true to their inner feelings of the real truth. The path they now follow will wreak great change upon your world and help pave the way for a new transformation of being into a new dimension, which is another level of growth and understanding. None who leave here today will be able to help themselves to follow our path. Just as you have denied this call on so many occasions, so they too will deny this selection and ability to achieve great and mighty deeds which impact all they touch. Yet this will happen and is happening right now. Yes, you can share this with them. They need to see a way to get in touch with their inner feelings, their true consciousness, and the fountain of all knowing and being in their lives. They will be afraid of this process at first, but soon it will be a source of power and joy for them as it confirms their ability to intuit their reality. Each reality is slightly different because of the vibration they assert on the universal mind. They cause variations in the time-space relationship. That means they create realities that are unable to be penetrated by those forces that would not have the peoples of Earth transform to the next dimension. No, you don't know what that means, nor will they understand it yet, but it will become clear over time. And just as a note there, it's now become clear to me, but at the time it was written, I didn't understand what those words meant. We continue. Your voice is being heard over multiple levels of existence. Each dimension has a part to play in this transmutation. You are only the guide, one of many who consciously decided to support their process, and in turn, your process has been mightily supported over multiple dimensions of existence. Worry not, for your timing is now perfect, and each step is being revealed in each dimension of existence. Once all existences have converged, the transmutation follows and a new level of being will evolve. There is plenty of time to do your work, and each of the members of this team will have time to reach their full understanding. Now that is the end of the download. I will give you a little bit of a postscript on this, but let me just say that I want to share with you in the next podcast a download entitled The Dream World. I think you'll find that really fascinating. But let me say this, thank you for listening, and I hope you're on the path of awakening. As a postscript to this last presentation, let me say that if any of this resonates with you, you have probably selected in advance to be part of the process of helping transform the planet. I've, been reluctant to come into this process, but I know that the more people I meet and the more people I touch, there's a multiplier effect involved in that. And I think that's what they're alluding to in this message. They're saying, if you, each of you who listen to this, impact one or two people, the multiplier of that effect reverberates over the whole creation. Anyway, enjoy these presentations and look forward to the next one, The Dream World. I think you'll find it really fascinating, and thank you for listening.